So I just got back from Real Broker's annual conference where they made some pretty huge industry disrupting announcements. Luckily for you, I recorded most of those announcements on my phone. And today we're watching a presentation by Tamir Poleg, the CEO and co-founder of Real Broker, where he's announcing the rollout of a brand new fintech project that no other real estate company has and is going to be an absolute game changer for this industry. Let's hop in.
Today when you're closing a deal, you close a deal, you get a check, you deposit a check, the money goes into your bank account. When you're receiving a rev share payment, it goes directly into your bank account. If you're a part of the real-time JV, the monthly distribution goes exactly into your own bank accounts. When you purchase real shares, those shares go into your shareholders account. So everything is in your private accounts. In a few months, we will be introducing the Real Wallet.
Woo!
The Real Wallet is a digital wallet that contains all of the assets that you have at Real. You close a deal, the money goes into your wallet. You purchase shares, the shares go into your wallet. And then what? Through that wallet, you can decide whether you want to transfer that money into your own bank account or use it with the Real Debit Card. The Real Debit Card is a card that each and every one of you will receive from us. And if you swipe that card, you earn points, and those points will offset the fees, the brokerage fees, the transaction fees.
Woo! So that is huge, and it's such a huge announcement, and I'm super excited about this because most agents that I know, they have a dedicated credit card that they use just for all of their business expenses. And the reason to do that, for the end of the year, when you're filing your taxes, all your business expenses are in one account. So if you're going to use a dedicated credit card, why not use your Real Broker debit card? At the end of the year, when you file out all your business expenses, it's going to be in one account. Makes things a lot easier. Now, he also said that you're going to earn points for every time you use that credit card, as well as points for keeping your money in that account. And that's a common practice in the banking industry. You see that with all kinds of cards where you earn points. You can use it for frequent flyers, mileage, or cash back, or some other type of reward for using that debit card and keeping your money in those accounts. But the big difference with Real is that they're not a money-hungry bank, right? They are a real estate company. And so I'm very confident that they're going to give us a very generous point system, very generous interest rate on the money that we keep in these accounts. Because this is not their primary stream of income. This is one of several streams of income into the Real Broker business. And you saw what he said there, that the points that you earn by using your debit card can offset the cap and fees that you pay to a Real Broker. So the more that you use that debit card, the more business expenses you have, the bigger savings that you're going to get by being an agent at Real Broker. Real Broker is already one of the most affordable brokerages out there, and by using this debit card, it just became that much more affordable.
But there's more. I sound like Sharon, right? So, if you actually keep money in that wallet, we are now exploring ways of having you earn interest on the money that's sitting in the wallet.
Yeah. Woo!
Just imagine this. You close a deal, you put the money in the wallet, it grows, and if you actually use it, that offsets fees that you pay to us. So eventually, you might end up in a situation where you're not paying anything for being a part of this brokerage. And that's amazing.
Yeah! How amazing is that? How many other companies have that opportunity? You know, I think about that right now. How many agents at Real Broker receive enough money from rev share or from Elite Agent Stock Award that they pay essentially nothing? At the end of the year, they're a net positive. I'm a net positive, right? I earn this year probably about $75,000 in rev share. I'm probably paying $15,000, $16,000 worth of fees and caps into the company. I am a net positive at the end of the year. If you hit Elite Agent and you get the $24,000 worth of free stock into the company, that more than offsets all the fees and caps that you pay up to that point. So there is a large percentage of agents at the company already who are a net positive at the end of the year because of the different streams of income into our businesses. This is going to make that number go up. A larger percentage of agents at Real are going to be a net positive at the end of the year. So right now we have 9 streams of income into our businesses, not just commissions. And I actually break this down in an entire video that I have on my channel, what those 9 streams of income are. What it's essentially saying here is that earning points on your debit and credit card is going to become a 10th stream of income into your business. And then the interest rate that you earn on keeping your money in this account can become an 11th stream of income into your business. This is wild. And you may be asking yourself, well, how is Real Broker profitable if you have all these agents that are paying, essentially nothing to be a company here? Well, because they also have multiple streams of income. They have their brokerage model, which is profitable right now, but they also have Real Title and they have Real Mortgage. All 3 of those companies have very thin profit margins, but overall Real is profitable. And this banking account essentially is going to be another stream of income for them into their businesses by the interest that they're going to earn on the money that you keep in this bank account. And the story that I heard of how this all came about is that at any given time, Real Broker has a few $100,000 worth of different commissions in a bank account, right? The time between when they receive a commission, and usually they pay it out within a day or 2, but at any given time, they have a few $100,000 sitting in a bank account, and they notice like, wow, we received interest on that money, and that's a pretty significant amount. The story I heard is that is how they got this ball rolling and got their gears turning, is like, wow, how can we keep more money in these bank accounts? And that's evolved into this debit card and this Real Wallet program that they're rolling out with.
You may not often think about it this way, but what you're doing every day is you're building assets on top of our platform. Past transactions is an asset. Why is it an asset? Because it provides us the ability to predict how your future is going to look like in the next 12 months. Pending deals are obviously an asset because this is money that's going to be due in a few weeks or days or months when that transaction closes. Revenue share is an asset because that's a revenue stream that's owed to you every month and it's predictable. Equity is an asset, obviously. Those are shares in the company that we're building together. And title JV distributions are an asset as well. Where am I going with all this? I'm holding in my hand the first ever Real credit card.
Yeah! So what he was talking about is a debit card earlier, that you can earn money. When you earn money, it stays in that account. You can use a debit card to spend that. What he's talking about here is a line of credit available to every agent based on their past transactions, based on their equity in the company, based on their rev share. So let's say you have $24,000 worth of free stock in the company, and there's a 3-year vesting period on that stock. Well, you can use that essentially as collateral for them to lend you a line of credit. Let's say you have 10 agents in your downline, and they can look at the predictive analytics and see, okay, well, you're probably going to make $40,000 in rev share over the next 12 months. You can use that projected rev share as collateral for a line of credit. And this is huge and not available anywhere else. I think this is a super awesome idea. So let's say a big team's coming over, right? 100 agent team. Real Broker can look at the data and give them a line of credit for when they come over to spend on things like signs or maybe an office building. Or let's say you want to make a big investment into your business and rent out an office. Real will give you that line of credit to invest in your business. That is huge. How many other brokerages will give their agents a line of credit to invest in their businesses? I absolutely love this idea so much. Another thing I love about it is that with the stock that you get in the company, once you sell that stock, you have to pay taxes on it. With this, you can essentially use that as collateral and take out a line of credit on that stock. So it's very similar to borrowing against your 401k. You don't want to actually cash out your 401k, sell the stocks, pay taxes on that in order to get access to the capital. Same thing here. You can keep your stocks in that stock program without selling them, but use them as collateral for a line of credit. Huge, absolutely huge. And so we have 12,000 agents at Real Broker. There is no reason why anybody wouldn't sign up for this, right? If you're going to earn points to offset your fees and your caps, and there may be other incentives as well, maybe points towards your ticket to the annual Rise conference, or maybe other benefits that you can unlock with those points as well. Like, why wouldn't every agent in the company sign up for this? This is going to be huge, and it's going to be another stream of income for Real Broker. So every time you're swiping that credit card or using that debit card, when you keep your money in that account, like, hey, this is causing my company to become more profitable. The stocks that I own in this company are then going to become more profitable from that as well. I am super excited about this, and this is an absolute industry disrupting fintech product.
In a few months, we will be launching a credit card with a dedicated credit line to each and every one of you based on the assets that you have with Real. So try to imagine how comforting it could be to have access to capital. How great it could be to have access to credit that can help you build your business. Think how much you can grow your business if those assets that you're building are accessible to you now, even though they're not liquid. Think about the financial stability that it can provide you. A few weeks ago, I asked on Workplace, if you had access to more credit, would you use it? And 100% of people said yes, especially now. We need that money. We need that money to support our families. We need that money to grow our businesses. And this is an asset that's yours. And what's great about the credit card is that when you use it, you earn points. When you earn points, that offsets your fees.
Yeah. Woo!
And by the way, there will be 3 different cards. There will be an individual agent card. There will be an elite card, of course. And there will be a team card. So a team leader can determine the credit to their team members. If you're a team leader and you want to attract members to your team, this is one of the perks that you can offer. A team credit card. This does not exist at any other brokerage. Actually, what we're building cannot be achieved by anyone else because of the technology that we have running in the background. This is...
Woo!
And of course, it's all in your app, just like your American Express. You can go in, look at the transactions, make a payment, just like any other credit card. This is amazing.
How amazing is that? No other company has this, and it would be so hard for any other company to even build this out. Real's biggest advantage is the technology on the back end that we never actually see. If you watch my interview with Pratesh, the Chief Technology Officer, he talks about that. And they talk about in one of these presentations, if, let's say, Remax, Keller Williams, if they wanted to add 1,000 agents to their brokerage, how hard would that be? Let's say 1,000 agents in one state. They would be overwhelmed, right? You need office space to support all that. You need more staff to support all that. You have to onboard 1,000 agents. You have to hold in-person classes for 1,000 agents. At Real, if they wanted to onboard 1,000 agents, they could do that in one day. That is the power of the technology that they've built. They've built this to scale, right? They've built this so that they can support 100,000 200,000, 500,000 agents. It wouldn't really change much at all. They can easily do that. And that same technology is what is allowing them to develop and build programs like this for their agents. And as real estate agents, we're all small business owners. And having a brokerage who's willing to give us a line of credit for our small business is astonishing. I've never heard of a brokerage willing to give their agents a line of credit, you know? So if you want to take this line of credit to build a new website or hire a TC or do some coaching, right, you can do that with this line of credit that Real is giving you. But also, we're entering into kind of a tough, weird real estate market right now. Let's say you have a month with no income from your business, right? You can use this credit card, use this debit card, and essentially you're using your rev share and you're using your stock as collateral in order to get through a tough month, 2 tough months, 3 tough months, if it really comes down to that. What other brokerage is going to lend their agents money when they're having, a tough month without any commissions coming in? No other brokerage can even do what Real is doing with this without 2-3 years of building technology on the back end. Now, we don't know what the interest rate is that they're going to be offering their agents. We don't know how much those points are going to be towards our caps and fees. And I imagine it all depends on what kind of interest rate Real will receive on this income. And that's really how this works. Let's say collectively Real is keeping $5 million in the Real wallet. Well, the company, Real Broker, is collecting interest on that $5 million. And let's say they say, hey, we only need to keep 1% interest. We're going to give the other 4% back to the agents. They can do that because this is not their primary stream of income. So we don't know how much the points and interest rates are going to offset our caps and fees, but he made it sound like it's definitely possible to completely offset all your caps and all your fees using the debit and credit card. And if you compare that to other brokerages where you're spending $30,000 a year, $50,000 a year, I know teams who spend $100,000 a year to be at a brokerage, it becomes a complete no-brainer. Why be with a brokerage where you have to pay tens of thousands of dollars a year to be there when you can be with Real and essentially be operating here completely free and actually have additional streams of income and be a net positive at the end of the year? I am so excited for this product. This is absolutely going to revolutionize the entire industry. There's no way other brokerages can compete with what Real is doing. And I think it's also a testament just to the technology team and the innovation at Real Broker. We are not done innovating. Every single quarter, Real is rolling out with some kind of new technology, some kind of new announcement. This is the biggest one yet. This is the biggest industry disruptor yet. This is why Inman named Real Broker the Innovator of the Year for 2023. They won that award just a few months ago, and this is a testament to why. They are constantly innovating, constantly pushing the envelope, constantly trying new things. I could not be more proud to be an agent here at Real Broker and help this company grow and really change the entire real estate industry for the agents. If you want to see more breakdowns of the 2023 Rise presentations, you can check those out right here. And if you want to see if Real is a good fit for your business, I'd love to hop on a video call with you, answer all your questions, talk to you about your business a little bit more. I have a link down in the description below to my calendar. Just pick a date and time that works for you. You can schedule a one-on-one video call with myself. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you over in the next video.